Hello, today I'm going to talk about Make It Better project, which is about finding a problem that you can make it better or different and find a solution. So let's get started. So first of all, you can see the affinity map that our group made. So each of us, we found 30 problems and we distribute it like this. So like there's a travel, pet, city, clothing, and we vote and we decided to choose the registering classes for our theme. So next is how might we questions. So these are the how might we questions we made. So amp up the good, remove the bad, and we narrow it down to final how might we question, which is right here. Next. So each of us we decide each of us we choose our own theme. So for me, I choose international students. So I found 20 facts. I researched it. I found 20 facts about how international students having a hard time registering classes. So, for example, you must take a full course of study each term, stuff like this. And for insight, I found international students can't take all online class for a whole semester due to new law. And also the language barriers also can be a problem. And if students having online class over the sea, there's a time differences which make them hard to register in time. That was my insight. So data ethnographic research. So I asked my 5 friends and I asked them when you were registering classes in college, what problem did you have? So all of them were international students. I got the feedback and the insight was like this. And for empathy map canvas. So for in this map, we can see what they think and feel, who are empathizing with, what did they hear, what did they do, what did they need to do. So for example, for me, it was international student who was struggling with registering class in college. So what did they hear was like for the like not only international students but most of the students having hard time registering classes and they all saying the registering classes in college is very hard and frustrating. The system is very complicated and searching for classes. So these are my infinity map canvas. So the one with I have to write the one problem definition statement. So this is my problem. That's the problem I find. This is the Columbia College Chicago students struggle to effectively plan their degree progress because it is difficult to navigate the college's current registry system. Our solution should deliver a more user-friendly system with accessible, clear course information and customizable degree planning in a more centralized format in order to help students successfully register for classes and achieve desired graduation timelines. So this is important. This is the main definition of problem statement we're having. So from now, we need to find how do we solve this problem. So by using the six thinking hat theory, we made a 5 chart. It's about fact, intuition, optimism, and we verified the problems. Like we know that navigation is difficult, we know there are too many maps, too many steps. And the inside of it, the computer student feels frustrated and dislike the disorganization of information on current system. It works for students who already get used to it, but still most of students feel uncomfortable and think it could be fixed. Our solution may cost a lot of time and money, but with students who already know exact situation and problems, it can be fixed with which the result will be more efficient, user-friendly, well-designed, advanced plan, and etc. So from by using the ideas we found at the thinking hats, we mash up all the ideas to make a better idea or new idea. So for example, let's say the idea one was we could incorporate the audit into the registry system so everything is in one place. We could introduce some front and web design to enhance the appearance of the registration pages to make them visually easier to navigate. So we that we could incorporate the audit and web design to make the registration process much easier and clean. And description is instead of rambling on unnecessary progress. This idea will help students to find class and register. For prototype, so for low fidelity prototype, I found like the phone app that can access, or something like make a group system for each major and each year to share experiences, so they can share the experiences, more information, so they can easily register, and they can help each other. So with 10 low fidelity prototype, my solution concept was make class registration app, like a phone app that can download to smartphone. For high fidelity, I made this app and say this is a multi-function app that only can be used for Columbia College students, and this app can help international students to register class much easier with less stress. So in this app, there's a lot of functions that can help, and which we can solve this problem. So there's a translating system. There'll be notification like Facebook or the other social media, so we can remind the last day to drop, or like registration day. So I added the shopping cart system, so they can easily get the register class, and they can look at it with like one piece. And also I added the community system, such as like social networks, so they can share the information with the similar students. Like for example, if I'm a graphic design major, I can talk to other graphic design major so I can ask help what kind of classes that I should take. And live chat system, which can help immediately. And I think this was most important system that you can, with the like organized design, you can see it better, and also it's connect with all the electronics. So like from your phone or website or your iPad or your laptop, all connected everywhere, and sync it so you can use it anytime where you are and whenever you are. And for international student, it's sometimes really hard to get in the website, or it doesn't even allow to access to your website if I'm out of state. And most of students, when they're in break, they usually go out, like they go back to their country for vacation, and they will love to register classes, but like sometimes they cannot access it because they're out of state, so they have to come back to the United States, and that happened. But with this system, they don't have to rush into the United States, because they can just do it in their country. So for feedback, I asked one of my really close international students, Maria, and these are the feedback. She gave me like really nice question. They're like, is the app going to be free? Something like that, or is there a way for parents to be able to access? Or for how long can you keep the class in that card? Is there going to be an audio using translation? So I think the most important one was like, is it going to be free? Like, yes, it's going to be free for all students who's going to Columbia, but I try to minimize the access to other students because it's gonna make it more confused. So it's only for Columbia College student, like we're using the campus right now. The feedback, she said it was very thoughtful how we still can use it different countries because people usually travel. Yeah, she also mentioned that because she's also a university student, she also mentioned that there's a problem when they go out of the United States, but because of this app, it can be solved. That's problem. And for improvement, she told me the customer service where you can make an order. For example, some people are not familiar with online payment method. So like for people who's not used to with the app or like any electronics, so maybe with that we can help. We can make we can help at the when they go to school and the work office, and they can help you adjust it. I think that will solve the problem. So yeah, that's my Make It Better project. The final result. The problem the problem was the way having the registering system, and my solution was in using an app and to solve and adding these system to it and solve the problem. Thank you.